Playing Rio comes up to join them. All eyes on West Star, drawn gate 1. They're set to go. They're racing. Pike gave West Star a kick coming out of the gates and it found the bridle brilliantly, but Norwich will burn across with Cessation and they're going to settle down in front of West Star. Then Petula up running fourth. Colossal is next, playing Rio, getting back into the field. Brave Spirit and a clear last, and run off its legs is Street Parade. At the 800 mark and Norwich freewheeling along, burns the turf, 2 in front. Cessation does the trailing. Back behind those then 2.5 lengths away. The heavily back favourite West Star, the stablemate Petula running fourth. Over on the inside next of all Colossal, and then came the Great Southerner who's up next of all, playing Rio, followed further back by Brave Spirit, and tailed off a long last is Street Parade as Norwich heads for the judge at the top of the home straight now. Norwich by 2, Cessation. Pike works into the clear with West Star. He's lengthening. Petula goes with him as well as Cessation hits the lead at the 200. West Star though pounced upon Cessation. Petula can't go on for the moment. West Star kicks clear and West Star home. Fabulous first up win by this 3-year-old. Goes home to win it well from the stablemate Petula. Coming late Brave Spirit ahead of Cessation, playing Rio, and then came Norwich who tired right out of calculations, knocking up to beat 2 to the line, and they're Colossal and the horse that was a long way back, tailed off in fact in running Street Parade. Number 3. The 3-year-old West Star makes it win 4 from 6. A real talent. Did as much as was asked of him today. First up, Simon Miller has Quinella race 6. The mare Petula second home, and a good effort back there. Brave Spirit out of its comfort zone, run off its legs, but getting to the line well for third in front of number 4 Cessation. And look at the time here they've run. With that easterly behind them this afternoon, they were always going to run the clock, and they've gone within 0.74 of a second, 0.74 of a second of Danny Bowes' 2008 1200 metre record. With a win factor today that is prevalent, it's won by 2 lengths, a short neck second and third. West Star by Playing God from Jester Derriere, for owners Dave Harris, Jackie Chan, Mrs. S.J. and also Gary Wright, Stan Quinlivan, Freddie Fairthorne, G. Butler, Chris Chalwell, and this very, very talented 3-year-old makes a resounding return to racing, home in 34.45. Second, Petula, she was better today by Nicconi, Lucy Fiore, and Brave Spirit by Brave Smash, trained by Steve Wolfe, ridden by Shooter McGruddy. So they've given the track record a good tickle, albeit with this strong easterly wind that has existed all day. And West Star, a compelling return after the speed of Norwich, the chase of Cessation, gunned down by West Star. Petula tried to match strides with its stablemate, but not in the same quality nor class, and it was all West Star. Justified the backing from 180 and jumped 145. We go to race 7 now, the Civil and General Happy 20th Birthday Handicap over 1200 metres. Number 3 is out, Barney's World, in company with 11, Mr. Raffles. 3 and 11 come out there. 9 will run in the second leg of the quaddie. Race 7 will go at 4:15. Kelly Kinnenmont is down now in the yard after the victory, and what a good one too. The stable would be thrilled with this performance of West Star, making it a winning return. Lockie?
Thanks, Darren. Yes, a really nice win from West Star. The punters didn't forget to back him, and he didn't let the punters down. Kelly Kinnenmont joins me now. Kel, I know this horse excites you and the team a hell of a lot behind the scenes, and we know why now, because that was some return win.
Yeah, fantastic. He just did everything right. He's so relaxed. He's such a, almost a finished product. Where they go to from here, it's either a Quokka or a Joey, maybe a Goodwood.
Behind the scenes, yourself and Simon, you know this horse oh so well. Do you feel like he can measure up to the weight for age sprinters in a Quokka in 3 weeks' time?
Yeah, absolutely, because his brain is completely switched on. And it was so effortless, just thanks to Siobhan, she rides him every day. He's been fantastic. She's done a good job from a 2-year-old to now, so.
You yourself have dealt with a number of really nice sprinters. Where does he rank amongst some of the better ones that you've dealt with over the years?
Oh yeah, really good. I think he's something to look forward to. He's very exciting, but he's very much like Playing God. I think he looks quite similar to Playing God, so that's obviously, never would know all about that, but yeah, fantastic.
Great to see him back. Well done.
Thanks a lot.
There's Kelly Kinnamont after the win of West Star. A really stylish win. He gets the job done at a short quote at $1.50, and as we touched upon, Scotty, or as Darren touched upon, 108.74. They have scorched the turf with the Eastleigh on their back down the back straight, and that is just the perfect audition for those that still need to fill their slots for the Quokka.
Correct. That's exactly what you wanted to see. If you were out there and you were considering West Star, or for the connections here, they were trying to probably do a little bit of marketing and try and convince people that this was the right horse. There is your evidence right there. He's just beaten the older horses in a 72 plus. You know that Norwich can go very, very quick. I remember that day that he won the 72 plus and went faster, same distance, same track as Overpass. So you know that Norwich can really burn the turf, and today that's a really resounding return to racing from a high quality 3-year-old. The last time he was at the races, he won a Belgravia Stakes. He beat September Born. He unfortunately then had to miss the rest of the carnival, but they'll be able to time their run now. Willie Pike, first impressions of what looks a very nice horse.
Yeah, he's quite a lovely big horse. I just said to the guys there on the recording, I think he'll actually improve a little on that. I'm not going to put a margin on it, but just he was quite fresh, and he really wanted to get on with the job, and he rushed himself. With the run on under his belt, the edge off him, I reckon he'll be smoother and better.
What's he like in terms of his manners and his sort of maturity? If they're thinking about trying to go to a Quokka and throwing him in the pressure cooker like that, how will he go?
I thought first up there, I thought he was quite good. He one canted past us in the prelim and woke him up, but then he settled back down, which is very hard for them to do, and he took the rest in his stride. And I do think with that run under his belt, he'll be smoother and better.
Congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
There's Willie Pike. He combines with Simon Miller and West Star, potentially and hopefully en route to a Quokka in 3 weeks' time. And from what I can understand to all the slot holders out there is that Willie Pike doesn't yet have a ride in the Quokka yet either. So West Star may just well be his mount in 3 weeks' time. That's West Star taking out the 6th here at Ascot.